The scent of jasmine and incense clung to Maya's grandmother's prayer room, a familiar comfort in the swirl of her turbulent thoughts. At 16, Maya felt like a ship caught in a storm, tossed between the demands of college, the expectations of her family, and the relentless chatter of her own mind. The questions gnawed at her. Who am I? What is my purpose? Why does everything feel so complicated? She'd always been drawn to her grandmother's stories of Lord Krishna, the mischievous cowherd turned wise philosopher. But now the tales weren't enough. She needed answers, not just parables. Tonight, as her grandmother dozed gently in her chair, Maya picked up the worn copy of the Bhagavad Gita, the sacred text filled with Krishna's teachings. She flipped through the pages, her finger tracing the ancient Sanskrit script. Arjuna's confusion on the battlefield echoed her own. He was facing a moral dilemma, torn between duty and compassion, paralyzed by overthinking. That's it, Maya thought. That's exactly how I feel. She focused on Krishna's words to Arjuna. You have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. The words landed like a gentle balm. She'd been so consumed with the outcomes, the what-ifs, that she'd forgotten the importance of simply doing her best in the present moment. Her mind drifted back to her upcoming exams. The pressure to get perfect scores to please her parents had become a suffocating blanket. She realized she'd been so focused on the result that she'd lost the joy of learning. Krishna's words suggested a different path. Focus on the effort, not the expectation. Another teachings caught her eye. Perform your actions, O Arjuna, being steadfast in yoga, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Yoga, she understood, wasn't just about physical postures, it was about uniting the mind, body, and spirit. She realized her anxiety stemmed from her attachment to specific outcomes, a fear of not meeting her own self-imposed standards. She closed her eyes, imagining Krishna's serene smile, and practiced the breathing exercises her grandmother had taught her. Inhaling deeply, she visualized herself letting go of her fears. Exhaling slowly, she released the pressure. She began to understand the answers weren't in some grand, unattainable wisdom, but in the simple act of being present, of acting with intention, and of detaching herself from the need for control. Krishna's teachings weren't about avoiding challenges, but about facing them with courage and equanimity. Maya opened the Gita again. This time, the words felt different. They weren't just stories from the past, they were guidance for her present. She didn't have all the answers, but she had found a starting point. She decided to focus on her studies, not because she had to, but because she wanted to. She would approach each task with mindfulness and dedication, releasing the burden of expectation. As the first rays of dawn kissed the sky, Maya felt a sense of peace settle over her. The storm within her mind hadn't completely subsided, but she now possessed a compass, a gentle light guiding her through the complexities of life. She knew the path ahead would still have its challenges, but now she felt equipped to face them, not with fear, but with faith, and with the ancient wisdom of Lord Krishna resonating in her heart. She closed the Gita, a small smile gracing her lips, ready to face the day, one step at a time. Feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges? Take a step back and embrace these simple yet powerful practices. Start your day with yoga to align your mind, body, and spirit. Dive into the Bhagavad Gita for timeless wisdom and clarity. Practice deep breathing to let go of stress and regain focus. Tag a friend who needs this gentle reminder to find inner peace. Let's spread positivity together. Like and share this story for more motivation and inspiration on living with mindfulness and purpose.